Hey guys, welcome to another episode of Arc Synergy. Make sure you stick around. Today we're going to go over another state licensure information. So in those videos, you'll get all the information that you need. Your speech language pathology license in any state in the US. So feel free to check out our library of videos. Episodes, we go over each specific state licensure separately so they're easy to find and go through. And without any further ado, let's go into today's episode. Welcome back to the Ohio SLP licensure review. So this week we're going to go over the renewal process for the Ohio SLP license. So the Ohio renewal runs on a specific window, so it's not just a deadline. So it's a window from October 2nd through December 31st of even numbered years. So this year in 2026, that window will start later in the fall. If you miss that window, you can still complete the application. It'll just affect how much you pay. The CEU requirements has multiple layers that can be easy to overlook, but we'll go over it in great detail today. And Ohio's uses specific trackers as an official tracking system, is partnered with an organization for an official tracking system, which is worth setting up even a free account with them. So just so you can avoid some complication, which I'll go over. So let's go through it. Again, the Ohio license, the hard deadline expiration date is December 31st of even numbered years. The renewal window opens starting October 2nd. You cannot renew outside of that window, and renewal submission are processed through the e-license portal during that October to December period. The renewal fees, if you submit your renewal fee within that period, right, it's only $120. Well, not only, it is $120. If you submit the renewal application after the window passed, so technically after your license expires, then the fee is $240. So now let's go over the CEU requirements. Ohio requires 20 continuing education hours per biennium every 2 years. Within those 20 hours, at least 10 of those hours must be for clinically related content. So general professional development hours alone will not count. It has to be clinically related content. 2 of the 20 hours must be specifically in ethics. Then they have a human trafficking continuing education course may be counted if approved by the board. Your CEUs must be completed again biannually every 2 years from January 1st through December 31st of the renewing cycle. Retain all continuing education proof for 4 years because random audit can happen up to 4 years back. Right. If this is your first renewal after initial licensure, Ohio exempts you from any CEU requirements, so you don't need to worry about completing CEUs for your first cycle. I hope that today's episode have been really enjoyable for you so far. Please take the time to leave us a review, to leave us a comment, and to like today's episodes. It will really help us develop those videos and put them out faster. And if you have the time, feel free to check out the Arc Synergy app on both iOS and Android. The app is free and there is a free clinician plan, so you don't have to worry about doing any subscription to get started in the app. And let me know what you think. Now, let's get back into the episode. Now, let's talk a little bit about CE Broker. So, Ohio has integrated CE Broker as its official CEU tracking platform. A basic free CE Broker account is strongly recommended, mostly because, per the Ohio board, licenses who are not using CE Brokers can and get selected for audit, they face a more rigorous manual verification process. So setting up the free account and logging your CEU there as you complete it will make you audit compliance significantly easier. And through CE Broker, you can manually upload your certificate for free, or if you have ASHA C CE registered, they will automatically report to CE Broker. Now let's talk about some CEU waivers. Ohio will consider CEU waivers for illness, hardship, or other extenuating circumstances. Active duty military service may also extend CE completion deadlines. Request waivers before renewal deadline, of course, because they do not accept them once your license has expired. If you practice in Ohio's school system, you will also hold a pupil services license, which renews separately. It renews every 5 years. The SLP license and the pupil services license run on different renewal cycles, so you will need to track them independently. For any renewal questions, we store the board's contact information, including the phone number and email address, in the Arc Synergy app, and we keep them up to date, and you can access that information for free by creating a free account. So to close out, Ohio renewal requirements, right? So it happens in even numbered years from October to December window. The hard deadline of December 31st. It costs $120 to renew if your license is active. If your license has expired, so basically after December 31st, it will cost you $240. You are required to have 20 CEU hours, with 10 hours be clinically related hours and 2 hours in ethics, right? And make sure you sign up for CE brokers to log your hours for free. So, in order for the state to make audit compliance with the state easier. And that is everything you need to know about Ohio licensure information, from the full licensing application that we covered 2 weeks ago, to the provisional license from last week, to this week, the renewal procedures. And thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.